Our paper is titled PoliTun, a Tunisian political dataset for detecting public opinion and category orientation. This work is a collaborative effort between Chayma Fourati, representing the National School of Computer Science, and myself, Roua, Hammami, from the Higher Institute of Multimedia Arts, both based in Tunisia. We are also grateful for the guidance and expertise of Mrs. Chiraz Latiri from the Faculty of Science of Tunis Al-Manar University, and Mrs. Hatem Haddad from Manouba University, Tunisia. Let me now address the context of our study. First, it's important to highlight those underrepresented language, particularly in Africa, face significant challenge in both industry and academia. Africa, with over 1.2 billion people and 1,500 to 2,000 dialects, is rich in linguistic diversity. Arabic, with 422 million speakers and over 10 different dialects. Despite the richness and diversity of language, African dialects, including Arabic, are underrepresented when it comes to research and industry application. There is a critical need for datasets that can support machine learning and deep learning. For the internet usage in Tunisia, as of the start of 2024, Tunisia has 9.96 million internet users with an internet penetration rate of 79.6% of the total population. In addition, there were 7.12 million social media users, which represent 56.9% of the population. The Tunisian political landscape has undergone a seismic shift since President Said's decision in 2021. The country has been grappling with the consequence of this decision, dismissing the prime minister, suspending the parliament, and assuming a full executive power. This move divided Tunisians into supporters, opportunists, skeptic, and opponent. This led to open discussions about sensitive political topics on social media. Unfortunately, it also allowed for the spread of hateful and abusive language online. For the data collection, we used the Twitter Screaming API to gather tweets with over 200 hashtags related to the Tunisian political context. A Python script were used to filter tweets posted after July 25, and another script sorted them by language, Arabic, Tunisian dialect, French, and English. And to ensure the data quality, several steps were taken to clean collected tweets. First, we removed punctuation, both Arabic and non-Arabic, as it does not significantly impact text comprehensive. Next, we removed emojis, as sarcasm is common in Tunisia, and emojis have varied meanings that could confuse learning models. We also removed duplicates and retweets to avoid skewing the analysis. Finally, we kept only Arabic letter tweets for annotation. Next, let's discuss the PoliTun dataset and its annotation process. The datasets were labeled by 3 sociologists and annotated 3 Tunisian female native speakers, all aged 25 and active in civil society. To ensure quality, 100 annotated examples were reviewed by sociologists. If the mislabeling rate exceeded 25%, those examples were labeled. Each tweet received 2 labels, one for category with 6 labels and another for opinion with 3 labels. Here we present the PoliTun dataset which consists of approximately 1,300 Arabic tweets categorized into 6 themes. Off-topic, denunciation, polarization, conspiracy, skepticism, and hate speech. The majority of tweets fall into off-topic category, with denunciation and polarization following by closely behind. Another important aspect of our dataset is the classification of opinion. We found that negative comments vastly outnumber positive ones, indicating a more critical or hostile online environment. This highlights the significance of understanding both the categories of discourse and the polarity of opinion, especially in the context of the political and social issues. Now let's take a closer look at how the PoliTun dataset is categorized. We identified 6 main categories of tweets: hate speech, tweets promoting discrimination or violence; polarization, tweets expressing a strong political stance; conspiracy, tweets about secretive or covert plans; 4, denunciation, tweets condemning, disapproving of certain action or behavior; skepticism, tweets expressing doubt or disbelief; 6, off-topic, tweets unrelated to political discourse or the Tunisian context. As you can see from the chart, the largest portion, 42%, falls under the off-topic categories, indicating that a significant amount of the conversation does not focus directly on political matters. This is followed by 25 of tweets centered around the denunciation and 20% related to polarization, highlights a strong presence of critical or divisive contents in the political discussion. In this slide, we focus on the opinion identification within the PoliTun dataset. The tweets are annotated with one of 3 opinion labels. Positive expresses a positive opinion regarding an event or idea. Negative expresses a negative opinion regarding an event or idea. And neutral reflects a lack of interest or perspective on the subject. As shown in the P chart, 57% of the tweets are classified as negative, while 32% are neutral and only 11% are classified as positive. In this slide, we detail the experiments conducted with the PoliTun dataset. Data split. The dataset were divided into 80% for training and 20% for testing. The experiments were conducted using machine learning models such as naive-Bayes, SVM, and logistic regression, deep learning models, including CNN and LSTM for deep learning, Arabert and Marbert. The BERT models were fine-tuned with a batch size of 128 and 20 epochs and maximum sequence length of 28. The models were evaluated using accuracy, recalls, precision, and F1 scores, both micro and macro. Here is a formal speech for the slide on opinion classification result. In this slide, we present the result from opinion classification subtask. We evaluated several models and their performance metrics. For traditional machine learning models, the logistic regression model achieved an accuracy with 0.64. The support vector machine, SVM, slightly improved to 0.65, while the naive Bayes model recorded the 0.16. Precision was highest for SVM at 0.65. For the deep learning model, the CNN model excelled with an accuracy of 0.95 and F1 scores of 0.92 micro and 0.91 macro. The LSTM model showed lower accuracy at 0.65. The Arabert models, the Arabert and Marbert models achieved accuracies of 0.75 and 0.76, respectively, demonstrating their effectiveness for this task. And in this slide, we present the result from the category classification subtask. The logistic regression model achieved an accuracy of 0.64, while the support vector machine model slightly improved to 0.65, and the naive Bayes model recorded the 0.16. 0.60. The highest precision was noted for the SVM model at 0.55. For the neural network, the convolutional neural network, CNN, models excelled with an accuracy of 0.70 alongside impressive F1 micro and macro scores at 0.96 and 0.35. Respectively, the long short-term memories, LSTM, models displayed lower accuracy at 0.54. For BERT-based model, the ARABERT models achieved an accuracy of 0.17 with the F1 micro and macro scores at 0.96 and 0.35. The MARBERT models recorded an accuracy of 0.54, demonstrating its applicability of this classification task. Overall, the CNN and ARABERT model exhibited superior performance, while traditional models like SVM and LSTM has lower scores across most metrics. For the conclusion, and future work, the PoliTun dataset is a significant resource for analyzing political discourse in the Tunisian dialect, comprising around 3,000 annotated entries. It aims to enhance understanding of Tunisia's political landscape and promote civic engagement. Future plans, including expanding the dataset to cover additional topic and dialect, while encouraging collaboration among researchers, policymakers, and communities for data-driven governance and social change. Thank you for your attention.